Hello friends, today is my third video in Cisco Packet Tracer. Today I will show you how we can use remote login to login into a router from a distant PC. For this I have taken a router, one switch, and I'm taking two PC, and I will design in such a way that both of them are in the same network, and taken one PC which will be connected to the console of switch, and another PC at the console port of the router. So let's start the connection from PC 0 by fast Ethernet to the switch. Similarly, PC 1 by fast Ethernet to the switch, and from switch to router another fast Ethernet to the, then for the console from PC RS232 cable to the console port of the switch. Similarly, by RS232 cable at the console port of the router. Now I will design my network in such a way that my network ID is 192.168.1.0.0/24, and the broadcast IP is 192.168.1.1.255, and this PC IP is 192.168.1. Let's say 10, gateway 192.168.1.1, subnet marks 255.255.255.0. So here I have taken subnet marks as 255, 255, 255 and 0. So the first 3 bytes will be used for the network ID, or you can say for the network address, and the last byte is set as 0. So I have 256 number of IP addresses which I can use for the host address. Out of which 3 addresses are reserved, like 1.0 is reserved for the network ID, 1.1 is reserved for the gateway, and the 1.255 is for the broadcast IP. So remaining we have 253 number of IP addresses which can be assigned to the PCs, which range start from 1.2 up to 1.254. So here I have taken 1.10. So for the next PC1 I'm taken the IPS 192.168.1. Let's say 100, gateway 192.168.1.1, subnet marks 255.255.255.0. Now I have assigned the IP. Now let's this assign IP address to the PC. So first to the PC 0, let's switch to PC 0 mode. default gateway 192.168.1.1, fast Ethernet 192.168.1.10, subnet mask 255.0. Next. Now for PC 1, gateway 192.168.1.1, and fast Ethernet 192.168.1.100, subnet mask 255.0. So now PC0, PC1 are set. Now in this case I am not considering no VLAN, as I am taking this network ID 192.168.1.0 as a whole, so there is no need to separate logical VLAN. So I am not assigning any access port, creating any VLAN. However, this port between this switch and router, it should be configured as a trunk port, FA0-3. So for this we have to configure from the PC3. Enable the switch, config T, interface Ethernet 0/3, port not trunk. Now see, here even though I have set FL03 is a trunk port, when I run the command so interface trunk, nothing is displayed, because even though FL03 has been configured as trunk, its corresponding link which is connected at the router. Let me show you. So even though if I have configured FL03 as a trunk port, the corresponding link which is connected to the router, this port FL0/0, is still down. Because of this trunk port is not has been shown in the when I run the interface trunk command in switch. So we have to enable this link first. So let's move on to PC2. Enable config T 0/0, 192.168.1.1.255.255.255.0. Here the IP address for this interface fa0/0 is nothing but the gateway of our network ID 1.0. Then close it down. Yes, I have enabled this link fa0/0. Now we can again check in the switch whether our port fa0/0 is showing as fa0/3 is showing as chunk or not. Let's see here. Yes, I have enabled this link is right now booting. Now it has come up. Our PC3 is connected to switch. Let's move on to PC3 again. Now FH03 has been shown as trunk because I have enabled the FH0/0 of the router, and yes, I have not created no any VLAN. So even when I see this for VLAN brief, nothing will be shown. Only the default VLAN one will be there, and there will be no other VLAN like VLAN 10, 20. Nothing will be there because I have not created any separate VLAN. Now let's try to um, before configuring the remote login privilege, let's try to telnet whether we can login or not here. No? PC0. For this PC0, we have to login. Say command prompt. First, let me ping the gateway 192.168.1.1. Gateway is pinging, and let's ping the local PC 100, which is PC1. This is also pinging because both of them are in the same network. And now let's see telnet 192.168.1.1. This is the my router port gateway. When I try to open, it say it is closed by foreign host because till now I haven't created the remote login privilege at the router end. So for this we have to again go to the PC2. Yeah. Now I have I'm going to create a secret password for my router. Whenever I enter the router, it will ask for authentication. So enable secret. Let's say password as the Cisco 123. Correct? Then no. Let's see. So whenever I log into my router, it will every time will ask this password. Enable, now it's asking the password. So Cisco 123. After this, I can go to my global configuration mode. So I have set the router password. Now next thing I want is, whenever I log in from a distant PC, I need a username and password for that remote connection. So that for that I have created a username, let's say Cisco, and the password is admin. Password as admin. Okay, now I'm creating a line bty virtual teletype 0 is for this, and for the this is present for the login from remote login local. Then and the mode is transport input, and I want telnet. Here we can also do SSH also we can do, but for now we are doing telnet. Then exit, we can see what configuration we have done. So running config, this is the router secret password, it has been encrypted. Then and this is my remote login and password. Going to the normal screen mode. Since I have enabled the remote login, let's try to telnet again from PC 0. Telnet. Now the username which we have created, so Cisco, and the password is admin. So enable. So whenever I want to enter into the router configuration, it will ask the authentication or verification purpose that password admin 123, sorry, admin 123. No, wait. 123. So config t. Now I'm logging into the router global configuration mode. So similarly we can check from the another PC also, which is PC1. So this also, first let's try to ping the gateway. Gateway is pinging. It's local PC, let's say 1.10. This is also pinging as they are in the same network. And telnet 192.168.1.1. Now it asks for username, this is Cisco, password is admin, router enable, password Cisco 123 150. See, so by the use of remote login, we can use to log into the router without login to the console. So this is for today. Thank you.